was at the age of 13. That was the very first time I saw a car with my eyes. I saw a car at the age of 13. Now, to cut the long story short, once I was in school, my main aim of going to school was that when I came to the city, I really found out that the life in the city is far, far different from what we're living on the island. Okay, so my primary goal was, as I'm in the city now, I want to take my education seriously. And then after school, I'll be able to become someone very important, to be able to transfer my parents from the island to the city so that they can also come and enjoy life. So I didn't take my education for granted. I took it serious. And then after school, life became very tough for me. Writing letter from one place to the other, looking for jobs. Sometimes the kind of job you find is a job that will not even pay your normal utilities, not to even talk of you having something to save for a future purpose. So at the end of the day, all the jobs I was getting, it couldn't help me achieve my aim, because my aim is to get money and give that freedom lifestyle to my parents. So I keep trying different opportunities until I met Forever. Now, the very first day I went to the presentation, I was super excited because all the things I want to achieve in life, I've seen everything on the slide, talking about traveling, cars, people bought houses from the business. So I was super excited. But I have a major challenge. And my challenge was I have no money to get started. As Mommy was speaking, he said the usual routine is that when you come around, you just fill the form. If only you are interested, you fill the form and then you pick your combo pack, then you start. But for me, I couldn't do it that way because I don't have the capital to get started. So I must say I was in the shoes of some of us on this platform who can also not get money to register or to get started. Now, Forever is a generous company that actually gives equal opportunity to everybody, whether you are the rich, the poor, or the average person. You have every right to succeed in the business. Now, I am here to share with you what I have done to also get me to this far in the business. Now, through this business, if nothing at all, I must say I have about 4 different houses. So far, I have been to 4 continents with the company. I have 3 different cars at the moment, and I even have an orphanage home. Now, this is the same person who couldn't even afford just $200 to sign up at a time. So if I can do it, then it means you can equally do it. And I'm here to share the strategy I use to actually get to this far. And so far, I've also gotten people on board who were also in my shoes and who were facing similar challenges. And I also use the same strategy to also get them to the top. If nothing at all, I can count not less than 13 people that probably they were in my situation, which if nothing at all, they have, some of them have their first start in business, some also got their first houses in the business so far through the same system. So for me, I also believe that this system will help us as well. Now, so to start with, first of all, for me, I believe for one to achieve success in life, you have to actually work on your mindset. Okay, it's about the mindset, because those days when I was joining the business, or at the time when I had wanted, I hope you can permit me to share my slide. Maybe I have to use the slide right.
Yes,
yes. Okay, so let's start from there. Wow. I am not sure this is the slide. It's actually not the slide. Sorry. Let me use the other one. Good. Okay. Good. This is the slide I want to use. So for me, I believe it's all about the mindset. Okay. It's about the mindset. It doesn't matter whether you have the money or you don't have. How you see the opportunity is the big question we need to ask ourselves. So for me, mostly if I meet people who actually listen to the presentation, then at the end of the day, they be like, even though the business is nice, but then I don't have the money. The next question I'll ask you is that, did you see it rewarding? Is it something that will change your life? For me, I usually tell people that we actually come into the business to make it. That's my mentality, because I feel like if we have it in abundance, then probably we may not even come closer to even do a business like forever. But then it's also believed that in life, when we are talking about wealth, you don't have limit for wealth. So even if you have it and you still get the opportunity, try that one as well. Maybe that one may bring you something bigger than whatever you have. I hope you're on the same page with me. So this message actually goes straight to those who don't really have the money to get started. Now, if you don't have the money, the next question is, what did you have to start with? If nothing at all, you have your phone, you have your mind. Now, the mind is a very powerful tool, okay? The mind is a very, very powerful tool, which is stronger than any other tool on this earth. The moment you see the opportunity and you believe in it, that this is what will take you there, no matter the situation will be, you are going to find ways and means to make it happen. So, and my next question here is that, do you have winning mindset as a person? After listening to the opportunity, seeing all the things Forever could offer you, seeing all the interesting things, the next question is that, do you have a winning mindset? If you don't have the money, no problem. But the question is, do you have a winning mindset? Now, what is a winning mindset? It said, a winning mindset is what makes a certain individual see the possible even where others are sure it is impossible. So probably you see not having the money as a barrier to prevent you from not achieving the success. But then if you have a winning mindset, you still see it as possible. It is the characteristic that seeks solution rather than becoming bogged down by the potential problems. Now, Henry Ford said something profound. He said, whether you think you can or you think you can't, you are right. So don't allow the money to lay you back from doing the opportunity. Practice makes man perfect. Now, mindset is not an innate characteristic. It can be taught, learned, and nurtured. Successful leaders learn to be successful. They learn the skills they needed to succeed. They develop the skills they needed, and they continuously strive to improve themselves. So that's the next thing we need to note. How do you develop your mindset to achieve success? Maybe a mommy came into contact with you, okay? And then he actually taught you what Forever could offer you. In a way, I must say, mommy will also give you money to probably lift some burdens in your life. But the question is, how long would that money sustain you? If we're giving you the money, how long would that money sustain you? Is the money coming to solve your problem permanently? The answer is no. So for me, I think the big thing or the biggest thing that we could offer you is to give you an opportunity that will fetch you as many as you can in life, okay? And that opportunity can come in your way through information. And these are the information we are offering to you. So please just lend me your ears for the next 15 minutes for me to take you through this system to help you succeed in the business, okay? Now, the first thing is be goal-oriented, okay? Successful leaders do not have wishes, they dream. Do not have wishes and dreams. they have goals and plans. So first of all, before you can take this system very serious, you have to plan, have goals, okay? Plan your life, plan your business, and then listen to this. Now, first of all, what you need to do is that Forever as a company, and this is what I did, and it helped me so much. Forever as a company has so many products, okay? They have a lot of products from head to toe. So in my team, we use this strategy. When we are presenting the opportunity to people, we focus on people who also have the money to get started. If you have all the money to get started, fine. But then if you don't have money to get started, what we practice is what we call OPM. OPM. You can write it down. OPM. The full meaning for OPM is what? Other people's money. Other people's money. Now, this is at the time I was training a group of people. When I mentioned OPM and I explained, someone said, what? Other people's money? Do you want us to go and rob the bank or rob someone? No, you are not going to rob the bank or probably rob someone to come and start a business. What you have to do is that apart from the product or get started, Forever has a lot of products. And the amazing thing is that now Forever can even give you the opportunity to do online registration for you to get an ID, and then you can start with the marketing system, okay? So the first thing you have to do is to gain knowledge about the product. We have a lot of products from, I can't mention all the products, but in most cases, this is what I do to my team members. When they come and you don't have the money, I'll show you all the product that we have, okay? And these are some of the flyers that we designed for the new people. Now this Forever Vision. Now what we have in the system now is called the eye vision. So you should know about the eye vision, which is good for the eye. These days we sit on our laptops, phones, TV sets for a very long time. That's what people do. And the rays from light actually damage the eye all the time. Now, the vision is available to help correct all these problems for the eye. Okay, so it's solely meant for eye. So if nothing at all, as a new person, just sit down and then learn about this eye vision alone. Okay, after learning about the eye vision alone, what you have to do is design a flyer, a very nice flyer for yourself, especially with those who use the internet a lot. You have to design a very nice flyer for yourself only on eye vision. Okay, now after doing that, first thing that you have to do is probably you know people that you can talk to who are not online, you know them, you can tell them about the products, okay? After telling them about the product, you begin to develop contact from there one after the other. One way or the other, you may meet someone who may be interested in this particular product. I'm not limiting you to eye vision alone. Maybe from here, mommy may also get time and show you other products that Forever has. But then I'm using this just for example. And I'm using this because my team alone, I have actually moved a lot of people with eye vision alone. People focus on only eye vision, and then now they are managers in the business. So you can also use the same strategy. Now, this product is not only for people who have the eye challenges. It's meant for people who are exposed to too much blue light to prevent any other challenge or any further damage to the eye. So when you learn this and you design a nice flyer like this, all the people online, this is what you have to do. There are a lot of groups on the social media. When you go to Facebook, there are so many groups. So try and join these groups. For me, if you check on my phone now, I have joined over 162 groups so far on the social media. So try and join every group that you see. Now, if you join the group, after joining the group, what you need to do is that study the nature of the group and look at what their field of interest is. Now, your first 1 week in a group, what you have to be doing is that be contributing. Try and be contributing, okay? Now, for every group, they have admin or administrator. So when you are contributing for a very long time, they will see you as what? An effective member of the group. Sometimes, if you are lucky enough, they will even give you an access to become an administrator. Okay. Or even if they don't give you the access to become an administrator, you just be in the group and be contributing. Now, if you have been in a group for the next 7 days and you are contributing, the next thing to do is that start sharing your product in the group. Now, in most cases, before you could start, you can maybe start with educative information about health. Talk about health small. Begin to talk about health. The time will come, then you can also link your product and start to advertise your product on the platform. Okay, when you do that, add your contact. You can even download WhatsApp Business. Okay, when you download WhatsApp Business, there is a link on WhatsApp Business. Just copy the link. Whenever you are actually sharing this into groups, add the link to it. People will click and come to your WhatsApp and chat you. Now, for now, I know my people from Nigeria, you are very good on the internet, so you know what I'm talking about. Okay, people will click on the link and then they will chat you privately. Try and develop effective information and pick it out there. Start doing it, keep doing it on daily basis. Be adding more groups and be doing it on daily basis. A time will come, you see people ordering for this product from you one after the other, one after the other. You can see I grouped them here like 3 different products. But for you, because you are a new person, just start with single one. If the opportunity arises and you want to do multiple or group them together, you can do the same. Okay, but you can start with only the ID alone, and then keep doing it, keep sharing all the time, keep sharing all the time, keep sharing all the time. The time will come, you develop a lot of contacts. Now, the more contacts you get, the highest possible you can also get someone on board who will be interested in the product. And I know Mommy is there, or other leaders who are here are also there to assist you with this single product. And what I do as a leader is that while the new people are marketing, we keep adding their monies up, we make the product available for them. When they do the delivery, then we'll keep the money, we'll be gathering the money. And when it's up to minimum registration or probably the full money, then we register fully. Now, when you're able to register fully, you qualify your wholesale. The same strategy you've used to actually get on board, you can use the same thing to duplicate to other people. Are we on the same page? Are we on the same page?
Yes, we are.
Good. So probably I can also use another, I can set another example from here. My slide is not moving again. Good. This is another one too, which is for bright tooth gel. Okay, just for back odor. This is fluoride free, no fluoride. So develop. Now from here, you can go online and read about all these products. When you read about them, you know what they do very well. You can structure your information in such a way that it will be catchy. In other, not to also breach any other rules, when you are done designing the information, you can send it to your upline or whoever introduced you into the business to go through and see whether it's legal or it's allowed. Then if there's any adjustments, you'll be coached on how to do it very well. And then you can also start with that one. I have a team member who is now an assistant manager. For him, he actually built his business only around bright tooth gel. Only with the bright tooth gel, this product. Only around that product. So he started, and with one, people are buying one. It got to a time, someone can even order a whole box of bright tooth gel. Okay.
Hello?
So you can also start the same way, and then you get to the top. This is another wonderful one too. We also have the shampoo, and mostly I do this for my ladies, the ladies who join the business. They actually push the business.
Now. Sorry, excuse me. If you don't mute your phone, I'll be forced to remove you from here. If you don't mute your phone, I'll be forced to remove you. Please mute your phone. We are not joking here.
Okay. Sorry, that's just by the way. We can continue. Yes. So this is another way for how do you call it? My ladies, the ladies who join the business. We talk about our natural shampoo, which is very good for the hair. Okay, it can nourish your hair and make it grow. It's meant for both men and women. For me, I use the shampoo all the time myself, just to wash my hair. Okay, now for the women who want to get your hair growing and get it longer, you can use the shampoo and then it will help. So as a lady, you can also design a very nice information about this and do the same. Share it into groups, WhatsApp groups, and any other platform. Now, apart from the groups on social media, which is Facebook, there are so many other groups along, but they have their WhatsApp groups and other stuff. Try and join all and be contributing in a group. You know, first of all, you have to contribute to the group before you start introducing your product, and trust me, it will help you get there. Now, that's all the basis of the training. I may pause here after this slide so that if you have any question, you could ask me, then we'll take it right from there. As you are going to do it, don't be afraid of failure, okay? If I'm saying failure doesn't mean that you are going to fail at what you are going to do, but I'm telling you the truth. People may come and provoke you. I remember there was a time I shared something on one platform. Someone just went and commented another thing. It's a fake product. Meanwhile, this person have no knowledge about the product. Later on, I followed up to see who the person is, and I realized that the person is also actually marketing something in the same line of action. So he's just trying to, say something bad about mine so that he can pave way for his or her own. Now, as you're going out there, you're going to meet people like that. Others will come and then just ask of the price and they may even end up provoking you or may not even come back again. But then just be focused on your goal. As I was starting, I told you, set a goal for yourself, set a target for yourself, and be focused on that, okay? Don't be afraid of failure. I said you need to look at failure differently to most people. Failing at something certain doesn't mean that you are a failure. Just as something didn't work out as you have hoped, and you need to try again. So if you meet someone who is not interested, don't say that is the end of the road. Or probably as you're going to start, you share it into the group for the first day, you didn't receive any message from anyone, then you'll be like, oh, then that's the end of the road. No, don't give up. You need to keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it. A time will come to become a routine. And probably as you are doing it, there are so many other experts who can also help you do an official post. And I didn't mention that one because I'm focusing on people who don't have the money to get started at the moment. Use the free WhatsApp groups and then the other social media groups to build your customer base. And when you begin to make profits from the business, there is a way you can also boost it on the same platform, which is payable. And that one will also give you more results as well. So this is stage one. Start with this one and be focused on it. Do it consistently. And trust me, if you do this for the next 90 days and you don't see any results, hold me responsible. I know what I'm talking about. I got so many people to be able to rise beyond the average, and now they are doing so well in the business. Some of them have maybe there are new members on the platform, so they may not understand. Some of them have qualified special levels on our marketing plan now. They got their own cars, they got their own houses, and they are enjoying better life. Meanwhile, these people came with nothing at all. So if you're really serious about this business and you have the passion to do it, go and try this, and you'll never regret being part of this particular segment. Thank you very much for having me. I wish you all the best and see you all at the top.
Thank you so much. I'm sure that a lot of people have questions, like 7 minutes. We will take questions in the next 15 minutes. My first question, I want to ask question. You said something about the person going out to sell and then to bring back the money, and then after a certain time you use it to register them. So how do you do that?
Okay, that's good. For me, because I know I have this group of people in my business, I know each and every product they may be needing in terms of sales. So in a way, I do a minimum order or I keep some stocks for them. So whenever you go and do your delivery or you serve your customer and you take the money, in order to be able to beat the quest of temptation. Sometimes you leave the money with the new person. At the end of the day, something may pop up and they may end up using the money for something else. So I had this special mobile money account that we keep monies of all these new people in it. When you bring it, you deposit that money into the account, and then we'll take the record. We'll write your name down and then how much you have in that account. So keep piling the money until you get to your at least minimum registration or the combo amount. Then we actually cash out the money to sign you up. Mommy, have I answered your question?
Yes, you've answered. Awesome, wonderful. That's an accounting process. So let's see if anybody has a question. Please, how do I get what's I noticed propolis cream as one of the item on here. How is it used? Propolis, you can use it now for itching because it's an antibiotics. So propolis cream can go for itching, anything like if your hair is itching them, and you can read that one up, you see it like what he said. If you go to Google, you see it. Propolis cream is good for anything like eggs or burns or anything. If you have easy problem, it's good. Just put under like an under cream. So what do you do when you keep getting in contact with people that always say the products are expensive?
Okay. Mommy, will you answer the question?
No, go ahead. No, you're the right person. Go ahead.
All right. Okay, so I keep saying this all the time that even though our product is for everyone, but not everyone can be able to afford it. So sometimes when they say it's expensive, I look at the product. If we have alternative, then I will recommend. Like for example, recommending C9 for someone and the person is complaining about money. Probably you can recommend Garcinia and Blossom tea, aloe blossom tea. But then let me say I'm recommending aloe blossom tea and then Garcinia plus, and so the person is complaining. Then that means that person actually is not in a good position to buy the product. So what I do is that I'll be like, wow, so this product you cannot afford, then I think it's a nice way for you to also join the company and you can use it for free. You know where I'm landing my point now. That's another way to recruit the person into the business. So that's how I handle them. Some of them will be like, oh really? Can I join and have it for free? I'll be like, yes. Or you can join and buy it on a cheaper price. Then this is set in. But then some of them will also, they will not even be ready to also listen to you. Just leave the person and go. Okay. So if the person is not able to afford the product, look at alternative. If still they are complaining, it's another opportunity to you to actually introduce the business to the person. Tell the person, yes, I was in your shoes. That was the same way I joined the business. The first time I was interested in the product, but I wouldn't have money to actually buy. I became an agent of the company, and now I get access to the product and use them in a cheaper note. And you may even get synergies out of it.
Thank you. That's an amazing answer. Let me see if thank you for the deep insight, Mr. Benjamin. My takeaway: focus on one product, do it consistently for 19 days and see results. That's another one. Sorry, I meant to send to everybody. So I'm now there. So let me see. I'm trying to see if we still have any. Please, if you have any question, you can unmute and talk, or write it on the chat, and then I will read it to Mr. Benjamin.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to go up and see. Please, how do I get people to join me after selling the products? Please, how do I get people to join me after selling the products? Yeah. Okay.
It's a question to me.
Yes. So how do I get people to join me after selling the products?
Oh, okay. So after signing up, that means you are part of the company. So the question is, how did you also get into contact with this opportunity? Yes. That's the next question. So probably someone invited you to join. Now, any strategy or any medium the person used to recruit you or to invite you to come and join the business, you also have that equal opportunity to invite other people as well. So if it's through social media, use the same method. Okay. Probably you also have friends, you have church members, group members, invite all of them. You may get interested people out of them to join you. Okay.
Okay, I'm sure that answers your question. He said something that he said the way you came in, how did you get in touch with the company? Somebody talked to you and the person came. So this business is about taking somebody to where, you know, it's like you are in a particular place and you want to take that person to where you are. That is how this business is. If you are using the product or selling the product and somebody come, the next thing you'll be thinking of, how do I make this person sell the products? If you get to another position in the business, maybe now you are now a wholesale, you are getting discount. The next thing is that how do I make people get to that place that I am? So it's like, the thing is that you're helping people to get to where you are, whatever position you are. That's what this business is all about. The same way, it's like a circle. You just go around the circle. There's no, the way you came in, the way you started selling the product, the way you are earning money, you take the person around the same circle, and it's as easy as ABC. You don't have to do any other thing, just the way you came in.
That's it.
I hope I'm correct, Mr. Benjamin.
Oh, yes, 100%.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
So let me see if I have any other question. Thanks for your selling strategy. Okay, I'm seeing that. I think that's about all. That's about all. I hope I'm not seeing any other question here. He has said it all because he said something. If you're really serious to do something, you will do it. That's what we know about this business. If you're really serious to do it, you'll do it. Now you won't say again, oh, it's only people that have money that start forever. Or if you are talking to somebody and somebody says, I don't have money, you know, for the members in the house, you know what to do. You don't just leave people. You must make sure that you bring, because forever is about imparting life. You said something that I you know, that really blew my mind. You said that when somebody says I don't have money, that's the more reason why the person should do the business. Because you understand, I don't have money. If the person doesn't have money, you don't leave that money. You don't leave the person. That's the reason for you to tell the person, that's it. You don't have money. That means you must come and do my business. That is not meant for evil people that have, you know, people that have money will join. People that don't have money is what forever is even looking for. So that forever, so that you can impart their life. Those people that have money are people who will buy your this thing. And then he now said that people that have money, people will identify that they want more. And they now say, oh, I am in this position, I want more. So it's actually for everybody. So I hope we have learned one or two things today, that forever is for everyone. It's not for the rich, it's not for the poor. It is for you. Just look at yourself. Forever is for me. Whatever is lacking in your life too, look at it. Can forever give it to me? And that's what you should concentrate on. And then you know that you can do this business no matter what. So it's just to tell you that this business is for everybody. Thank you, Mr. Benjamin. I'm not sure we have any question in the house. I'm not sure. I'm trying to look. I think that's also that we can let you go. Thank you for the slides. And put your slides together. You see how lovely those handbills are. If you're here, you have a phone. So some people say, I don't have money. You have a phone. You can buy your airtime. You can buy data. You can go on Facebook. There's no way you cannot do flyers. You can download an app called Canvas. You will do your flyers. You don't even have to pay for it. You know, or if you are thinking that, Benjamin, one last thing, what if the person is not on Facebook? What other media can the person use? Is it only Facebook?
Yeah, okay, so I also mentioned what now everyone is using smartphone, am I right?
Yes.
Yes. So WhatsApp is also there, Instagram is also there. You can even do it one-on-one. If that's your strength, you can talk to people at church, at any gathering, you can talk to them.
Okay.
So,
you can even ask your uncles or your aunties or people around you to support you.
That is it. That is it.
You said instead of begging, how long can you beg for money? Somebody will give you money today and that's it. He's not going to give you another day. So I hope we've learned one or two things. I hope that we will all go out there, do what is necessary for us. No more excuses. No more excuses. Anybody can do this business. And you can sponsor anybody into this business. You know? So I got another tip that if somebody says it's expensive,
I can't hear them. I think
that is an opportunity for you to tell the person, you better come and do my business because you cannot afford this product. It's people like you we are looking for. Not that somebody say product is expensive, you are running away. You gave us another, that's a window for you to introduce the person to your business. That is a window for you to introduce. So a parting word, Mr. Benjamin, so that we can do any parting word.
Okay.
Any word to tell us so that we can go? Any parting word just to encourage? Let me see the new message.
All right. So I want to use this opportunity to encourage all my new members, all the new members who just joined us, not to give up on themselves, and they shouldn't be scared that probably this business is meant for the rich people. Trust me, I must say I know about 3 top leaders in the whole wide world in our business who started with nothing at all. And probably when I also joined, I picked inspirations from them. And today, thank God, I've also gotten to where I am, even though I'm not at my destination yet, but then the journey has been so.
Benjamin, with four houses, which destination you want to go again? You have 4. I'm joking. No, I'm joking. With 4 houses and an orphanage home, you have done well, my dear. 4 houses, an orphanage home, 3 cars, coming from nowhere. You saw the first car when you were 12 years. You've done well. You've done well, and we are proud of you. And you're young.
Thank you, Bobby. So I just want to use this platform to encourage all the new people not to give up on themselves. Maybe probably from the beginning things are not working out. You have to just do it the right way. Keep learning from the leaders who are doing well, and it will amaze you. You may happen to be one of the most successful people ever in our company. And one day we'll all share hands together and we'll celebrate all of us together. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much. We have to go now. Thank you. So thank you everybody for joining us. Thank you, Mr. Benjamin. Let's give Mr. Benjamin, let's just give him some fire. Let's say thank you. Thank you. God value. Please let it.
Thank you.
You can unmute and say thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Mr.
you.
Benjamin. Thank you
Mr.
very much.
Benjamin. God bless you.
Please come back again. Come back again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. God bless you. God
Love
continue to
you.
take you higher and higher. See you in Abu Dhabi. See you in Abu Dhabi.
God bless you.
Bye.
People will go.